ready for the best overlanding event in Tennessee. The 6th annual Southeast Overland Camping Event. March 27th through the 29th at the historic Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. See you at SOC. Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Dial it in, let the stories talk. TNT Overlander on the screen. Dirt on the rigs, just living the dream. Overland rigs in a dusty line before the trail ride tales and a good campfire. Midland radio chatter, trails to explore. Chasing that rock line and adventure more. On the rock slide, raise it high. SOC's calling from the southern side, full of vendors and rigs inside those prison walls. Brushy Mountain's got that historical feel. Best in Tennessee, yeah, the legend is real. Vendors lined up, gear on the tables, trainings, raffles. Grab what you're able, numbers getting called, crowd saying, yeah, you might roll home with some cool new gear. On the rock slide, raise it high. Flames, rubber on the trails, campfires and friends, that's our kind of life. Adventure and explore every single mile on the rock slide. Hey, 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 hey. SOC coming on strong, mark that date, it won't be long. Tents in a row, stories to explore. Laughs by the fire, let the late night roll. On the rock slide.
What's going on, guys? I'm Darren with TNT Overlander, and as you notice, someone is not here yet. She'll be here in just a little bit, and we will talk about a lot of stuff until she gets here. She said I can talk a lot, so we are your host of the Southeast Overland Camping Event. This is Morgan and I's 6th year of the Southeast Overland Camping Event. Can't believe I had to think about that. And we're excited with all the growth we've had over the past 6 years and cannot wait. Now, here's the thing. We're going to do a giveaway every week. I will say what that's going to be here in just a little bit. And as long as you do some liking and some commenting and maybe some tagging people, sometimes following other companies, we're doing things a little bit different this year, then you will be entered in the giveaway. That is done live on this video, and we will give those items away at the end of the video and ship them to you. In the meantime, comment where you're watching from and where you're going to be heading to the Southeast Overland Camping Event from. Just so we have a general idea. I don't know how many people's with us. We're trying some new technology. You might see me glance down a few times, Morgan glanced down, but now we can see some comments and there's no computer in the way. So excited to see where everyone is traveling from this year for the event. In the meantime, also, what did you think of the new intro video? Yes, it's a little bit longer, but we wanted to really, show off what an awesome event it is. And while we're waiting for people to join and not just, starting, talking, people missing stuff right away, we wanted to really capture, the community of the Southeast Overland Camping Event. And that's all of you guys, our attendees. So, man, it was just so fun to make that. And I finished that video. There's going to be a few more tweaks to it. I'm not happy with a few things, but I finished that video last night at, I think it's 1:15 in the morning. Finally got the studio set up. I got the backdrop, got everything rocking. And now here we are with you guys on episode 1 of 8 of On the Rocks Live with TNT Overlander. Now, with that, also, I'm going to say it's called On the Rocks. Grab you a beverage, sit down every Thursday night with us, 7 o'clock Eastern time, and let's talk all things Southeast Overland Camping. Let's talk all things TNT Overlander. Let's feature some companies, show some products, and talk about adventures that you guys are going on, and hopefully we can go on those adventures with you. So let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to read some of these comments real quick. Chris, yes, I got you, buddy. Shoot me another message, and I'll take care of that. Morgan will help remind me. But yeah, and I want to give a shout out real quick to somebody sitting behind the camera on all of these episodes. Josh, knx.rnr on Instagram. If you guys follow us, go follow him as well. He is here every single Thursday night with us. There's going to be a couple surprises we'll talk about later in this episode and fill you guys in on that. But Josh does so much help with us. He's also the volunteer coordinator. He helps out with mapping for the event. And me and Morgan couldn't do it without him and the rest of the staff that you guys see every year at the Southeast Overland Camping Event. Speaking of that, Josh, volunteer applications are up, right, Mr. Volunteer Coordinator?
They are.
Awesome. How are we looking on volunteers? Are we looking good? Do we need more?
We always need more.
And I know volunteering, I know I'm talking to Josh right now. Morgan's not here. But Josh, with volunteering, they get certain perks of the event, right? So if they volunteer a certain amount of hours, they could end up getting attendance to the event for free, right?
That is correct.
And then if they, just do a couple hours here and there, they end up getting, shirts, hats, swag. But we need volunteers. We need you guys. Now, with that being said, I know you guys don't want to spend your event, working the entire weekend. But we need you. Even if it's just for a couple hours one day. Now, we get there super early, we stay super late, and that's also times that we need you before and after the event. So if you want to come, help set up, help run the event, by all means, go to the Facebook event page, scroll down, you'll see the volunteer application. We might post that up in this video link as well, so you can fill out those applications. Now, with the 6th Annual Southeast Overland Camping Event, I feel like I'm talking really fast. Josh, am I talking fast tonight?
You're nervous.
Yeah.
I don't have Morgan here to slow you down.
True.
But that sounds bad. Don't tell her I said
that. Well, I hope she's watching on her way home from work. But, oh man, I'm excited for the 6th Annual Southeast Overland Camping Event. I'm excited for 2026. I'm excited to see all of you guys at the events that we go to, and it's gonna be a blast. Well, let's see. Josh, should we do our first task for the giveaway tonight?
Sure.
All right, so the first task of the giveaway, if you want to be entered in tonight's giveaway, I need you guys to share either this post or share the event page. That's the 2026 Southeast Overland Camping Event. And tag 3 friends in the comments that you want to come to the 2026 SOC event with you. Quick little thing, that also helps build the community. It helps build the views and get this awesome event out there that you all have helped us create. All right, I got some notes here. Let's see. We're going to talk about some big plans tonight, not just for SOC, but also for TNT Overlander. Fill you guys in just a little bit on some cool things that are happening and going to happen starting very soon. I'll talk about this real quick because Morgan isn't here, and I am officially heading out to Johnson Valley, California. Thanks to my buddy in the comments, Evan Patterson, Smoky Mountain Crawler on Instagram. If you want to follow along with him and me and our journey to King of the Hammers. I'm going to be riding shotgun in his Toyota F-Toy, and I cannot wait to just have a blast. This is my first year at King of the Hammers, and I hear it is fun. Now, King of the Hammers is a little more laid, I guess Overlanding is a little more laid back than King of the Hammers is, let's say it that way. And I'm not taking the Gladiator, but I will be in a ground tent in the desert for 6 days. I can't wait. Hopefully you guys saw the Instagram story of me packing the 14-gallon tote. And it's going to be a blast. I'm probably not going to sleep at all, and I'm okay with that. So, but taking the Starlink with me so I can still communicate with you guys. If you have any emails or questions, reach out. And if I can't get to you, Morgan's got her stuff here that she can easily do that. Excuse me. All right. Have you guys ever been to King of the Hammers? Do you know what King of the Hammers is? Because if not, you can watch off-road racing. So, you know, full-size vehicles doing some crazy stuff on YouTube for free. Or you can also pay for a subscription. You don't have to. I never have, and I watch the free stuff. But this year, yeah, it's going to be a blast. All right, let's see here. Next thing on the agenda. Our first event as the Southeast Overland Camping Event and TNT Overlander that we're going to will be the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo. Josh will help me put the dates in there. It's slipping my mind right now, but that is in Stark, Florida. Yes, it's a competitive event. I mean, some of you guys will go to that show and not ours. Some of you guys will come to our show and not that one. Go to both if you can. They're both really great events. We go to Save every year. I think this year you're going to see me and Josh down there. I don't think Morgan's going to be able to make it this year, unfortunately. So, man, I am so excited for such a great year with you guys. I just cannot get over that. Is it anyone's first time coming to the Southeast Overland Camping Event? Anybody? Let us know in the comments. We're excited to have you. Has everyone got their tickets so far for the event? That's another big question. So tickets did go live 3.5 weeks ago now. We did sell out of premium camping. Now, a lot of questions that I get asked about tickets. The driver ticket covers camping for the whole weekend for the driver of the overland vehicle. The passenger ticket is for anyone showing up to the event as a passenger, either the front seat or the back seat passenger, it doesn't matter. But that $20 passenger ticket covers you for camping for the entire event and all event activities. The trailer fee, that extra $20, that goes and helps us allow you to have the extra space that you need for your vehicle, your trailer, your awnings, stuff like that. And then something new this year is the RV camping. If you have an RV, Class A, Class B, Class C, if you require power at night, the Brushy Mountain RV Park is officially open. That's down at the restaurant, Paroli's Pizza. Now, what's really cool about that is you can still purchase tickets. It's $60 for a driver, $20 for a passenger. But that'll be done after the fact, not through Brushy Mountain. You'll have to email us a confirmation of your RV spot, and then you can easily pay the Square invoice that we will send you, and you'll be good. For the ones that have already sent me those emails, I have you on the list. I have not forgotten about you. I'm going to try to get that done this weekend. With the bad weather coming in, I'll be at home packing, getting ready for next week, and I'm going to try to catch up on a lot of things that I need to. So, awesome. A lot of people have already got tickets. Let's see. We've got a couple premium campers on here. Congratulations. Those 50 spots sold out quick. A day and a half. That blows my mind. You guys are awesome. All right. What we got going on next? Josh, are you excited about the 6th annual Southeast Overland Camping Event?
Heck yeah, I am.
Man, it's gonna be so much fun. I just can't wait.
Fun and exhausting.
Fun and exhausting. So if you guys know, we actually rent a big box truck from the storage unit that we store all the event stuff in. And we were so tired last time that I think we almost fell asleep after the event at the Taco Bell. And then I forgot to put gas in the truck. That wasn't good. They called me the next day and I had to go back and fill up the gas because I completely forgot. But it's so much fun just to hang out with you guys. I don't sleep like at all at the event. And I know Morgan doesn't either. Got some people on here too, Josh, that have already filled out the volunteer application. This is awesome. All right. So what is... I'm going to save that question for Morgan. There's so much that I'm excited for her to be here. I love doing this with her. Josh is great too. And we'll spill those beans here in just a little bit. But you can't see Josh. You want to come sit with me, Josh? We will take that.
I'm okay
as
right now.
A no. He's good right now.
I'm not as pretty as Morgan is.
I'm not either. That's probably why, everyone's like, yeah, we're not watching that tonight. Morgan's not there. Let's talk about Moco Mutts for a second. It's a nonprofit organization. It was their first year last year on site at the event. And what I think was really cool for that is they actually adopted, it's a animal rescue. And we had someone adopt the first dog from the new location at Brushy Mountain. And what's cool is the name of the pup is Morgan. And the gentleman that did adopt the pup, he was awesome whenever he came to me and said, I promise it's not because your wife's name is Morgan. He's a big time supporter of the event, but it's the event is held in Morgan County. So he wanted to name the pup after Morgan for that. That was a pretty awesome opportunity. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to our notes here. So let's talk a little about why we started, why Morgan and I started. And I know Morgan can vouch for this as well. We started the Southeast Overland Camping Event for you guys. We started it to grow the community, have people to camp with. If we travel from state to state, have people there that we can see and meet up with. You guys, we want to come to your area and, adventure where you're from. Just like if you come here and you're like, hey, what are some good trails in Tennessee? I'll tell you. And I know we don't post a lot about this is the exact trail that we, have been on. This is this. And there's some people that actually charge for that as well. And I know FMC Overland, he was in the Creators Alley last year. He actually has free stuff on free trails and everything. Travis has those free trails on his page, which is a really cool opportunity. Now, the time is almost here. Morgan's behind the camera. You can see me blushing a little bit. I still smile every time I see my wife. She's so amazing. But I'm going to ask her to do one task prior to coming and sitting beside me and joining, and that is find a couple raffle items that we're going to give away tonight. I don't have anything laid out. And while she's doing that, I do want to mention one thing. Some videos this year are going to be sponsored by companies. And we're going to give, a 5-10 minute shout out to those companies for the On the Rocks Live episodes. And with that, they're going to donate the products to give away. So each week's going to be a little bit different. Products from attending vendors, products from companies that support Morgan and I as TNT Overlander. And it's just, an awesome opportunity to have so many great companies that we work with that are able to do that. Grab a couple things. Like 2, 3. You pick. It's your choice. We can also throw in some TNT Overlander patches and swag if we need to also. So real quick, are you guys excited for Morgan to sit down and me to slow down on talking just a little bit and not just hear all of me? And for anyone here that didn't see the intro video, I know it's going to be played 8 times. That's fine. I know the intro video is going to be played 8 times, but do you guys want to see it again tonight? That'll give us just a small break. Let me know that in the comments as well. The song is catchy. It's peppy, and I have played it so much. Morgan's like, I'm tired of hearing it already. But if y'all want to hear it, I'm fine with it. All right. So, with all, how do you say that?
All due respect.
Not with all due respect. Well, let's enter Morgan
I was
into.
gonna come in.
She's just gonna come in.
Ruffling,
Rufflin.
rummaging around.
What did you find us? We got a Coast Pro flashlight to give away. Oh, that's nice. What's this? We've got a Coast headlamp to give away. Sweet. Coast has been a supporter of the event for 5 years now, and we've given away so many of their products. We've got a lot of people that possibly want to hear the video again, so you might be out of luck for a minute.
That's okay. I've been talking all night.
So, I did want to ask you a question before we get to all that. And what was my question? I have it here. Oh, my question for you.
For me.
What is your favorite part about the event? And why did we start the event?
Okie dokie.
2 questions in one.
I'm going to start with the second question on why we started the event.
I already answered this
Then why am I answering it?
because I'm just curious what yours
Okie
is.
dokie. It'd be weird if we had a different answer for the second one. We started it during COVID because we wanted to get a lot of people together, like-minded people. We wanted to get outside. We wanted to go camping. And we realized that there's not that type of community that already existed where we were in like the East Tennessee. And so around a campfire, we decided let's, just get a small group together. Let's kind of start something, maybe do it yearly.
And yes, it did start out as a small group.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like 20 people.
Yeah,
like
10,
it was
20 people.
Yeah, it was supposed to be pretty small. We anticipated it being, 15, 20 people.
Nothing what it's grown into.
Yeah, because we started with a pretty good plot of land. So it could have accommodated a lot of people. Thankfully, it was that big because there were a lot more people than we anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's why we started. We just wanted a lot of like-minded people together. Second question, my favorite part of the event, favorite thing.
And we already talked about almost passing out at the Taco Bell after the event, so that doesn't count. In the booth after the event, whenever we unpacked.
I feel like I black out.
I've told a lot of stories while you were gone.
Oh, you're just passing the time. My favorite thing, the event, is I would say the community, not to be vague. I love seeing like the same people every year and just talking to them, catching up, seeing how their year was, because it's like the only time I really get to see a lot of those people. But I also really like meeting new faces too, because that was me at one point when I started camping many, many moons ago before Darren. But it was just, you don't really know what you're missing until you really like join a community like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what we've developed, and that's what I really, really love about it.
So my exact answer was we started this for them. We wanted the community to grow in this hobby.
Oh, we're so cute.
So
We have similar answers.
yeah. You weren't listening to me on the way home, were you?
Absolutely not.
Okay. You're like, I'm gonna hear you talk enough tonight.
Yeah, it was dead
Josh
silent.
has been on the mic tonight just a little bit too.
Aw,
So he wouldn't come sit next to me though. He said he's not as pretty as you.
thanks.
So we're gonna take a quick break. This is gonna be the last time we play this tonight, and then that is gonna be this is gonna be the intro video for the entire On the Rock series. And like I said, it's gonna change a little bit. I'm gonna make some things a little better, but it's the gist of it. It's the song of the event, and maybe they might hear it at the event itself as well.
Maybe.
So we'll be right back with you. Let me catch Morgan up on what we have talked about. And then while we're gone, I don't know, grab another drink on the rocks. And we'll be right back with you.
Get ready for the best overlanding event in Tennessee. The 6th Annual Southeast Overland Camping Event. March 27th through the 29th at the historic Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. See you at SOC. Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Dial it in, let the stories talk. TNT Overlander on the screen. Dirt on the rigs, just living the dream. Overland rigs in a dusty line before the trail ride tales and a good campfire. Midland radio chatter, trails to explore. Chasing that rock line and adventure more. On the rock slide, raise it high. SOC's calling from the southern side, full of vendors and rigs inside those prison walls. Brushy Mountains got that historical feel. Best in Tennessee, yeah, the legend is real. Vendors lined up, gear on the tables, trainings, raffles. Grab what you're able, numbers getting called, crowd saying, yeah, you might roll home with some cool new gear. On the rock slide, raise it high. Flames, rubber on the trails, campfires and friends, that's our kind of life. Adventure and explore every single mile on the rock slide. Hey, 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 hey. SOC coming on strong, mark that date, it won't be long. Tents in a row, stories to explore. Laughs by the fire, let the late night roll. On the rock slide.
All right, guys, we are back with you. I sent that to Morgan. She did not even approve it before I had finished it. And honest thoughts on the new intro video.
I think it's fine. We went through. I like it now. That sounds very negative. We went through a lot of renditions of the intro song. Probably like 15. And they all started blurring together.
They did.
But no, I like it. I think it's definitely a step up from last year's.
Yeah. It's a little bit longer, but, you know, I told them earlier, the thing I like about it the most is we're showing off that community. We're showing off the builds, the event, the venue, a little bit of everything. So it's fun.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk a little bit. Does anyone have any questions about the event? You know, we're live in 2 places, so we'll see 2 different, you know, comments and questions come in. We're live on YouTube and Facebook, so we should hopefully see everyone's. But do you have any questions on the event at all? Oh, nope. I don't know what I just did there. My bad.
I think you joined your own chat.
Well, I don't know. We should be able to join the chat. We should be in the chat.
It says you're not.
It says we're not in the chat. I'm in the chat. Josh is in the chat. If we have any questions, Josh, just let us know, and we will answer those to the best we can. New technology, guys.
No show ever goes smoothly, so it is what it is.
We've been here for 2 hours setting this up, and it went hectic for a while.
I'm so sorry.
So, let's talk about us for a minute. So, me and you both have full-time jobs.
That's where I was tonight.
It takes up a lot of our time. So if at any time we don't get back to you, it could take just a few minutes. Or a couple days sometimes. We're also traveling, and yes, we have Starlink and we have everything else, but sometimes we like to turn that off
Yeah, and I mean sometimes we do have to travel for our jobs, and so then we'll have, you know, a period of not being able to communicate. But our goal is to really respond to you all within, 48 hours. That like we do our best, and we'll, whenever we both get home at night, we'll have dinner, we'll talk about our
Yeah.
days, but then we'll spend a little bit of time, a couple hours each night, really just trying to hone in, focus on what we need to accomplish that day, what are the goals for the next couple days. So
And you helped me with that.
I hone in on what we really need to do, and Darren follows.
So Morgan is a big fan of lists,
I
and
love lists.
as someone who does not make a lot of lists, I forget a lot of things, and the number one thing that I hear is
Did you make a list?
because I forget something and I
Or,
say,
yeah. Or
"Hey,
is it on the calendar?
where is this?" Or that's not on the calendar. So, it's a lot of fun doing this. But at the same time, we just ask that people just bear with us just a little bit. I know I have like 7 people on email that I need to respond and a couple vendors as well. And I'm getting to you guys as quick as I can. Vendor registration is still open. I had a vendor call and ask me that today. Absolutely. Excuse me. If you are interested in being a vendor, reach out to us, info@tntoverlander.com, or go to the Google Forms for TNT Overlander, and there's a vendor application. Once we get the application, or I guess the vendor form, we will send you the formal application with all the information, and we would love to have you. So, speaking of life, we have a new vehicle. Well, I say we. Let me say this very nicely. You
I do.
have a new vehicle. Is it going to be an overland vehicle?
No.
Is it going to be anything off-road vehicle?
No.
But it's going to be.
Unless I just drive it off-road because I got lost.
Well, I mean, it can. It's very capable.
It can drive in fields.
So if you guys follow the TNT Overlander Instagram, which I hope you do, you should have seen a picture of your dream truck.
I got a brand new F-250.
2026.
Super Duty. Yep. 2026. I have never owned a brand new vehicle, so this was really hard for me. We went back to the dealership 4 times until I finally made a decision.
And I was there 2 times before you.
Yeah, I don't like to spend money. Darren likes to spend money.
I love.
He had already made his decision.
Like, actually, let's talk about money spending. Can you guys hear us okay? Because I think we need a new mic.
I don't think we need a new mic.
Like a table boom mic.
I think we're fine.
What do y'all think?
I think he just wants the aesthetic of it. He wants to look like a podcast.
This is a podcast. It's an hour-long podcast. Or a vlog.
Is it?
Same thing. Vlogcast. It's a vlogcast. Josh is on my side. Back up. Oh, goodness.
Anyway,
new truck.
I had a black Jeep that you all are probably pretty aware of. I'm sure you all remember, if you all were here last year around this time, a little bit later, March time frame last year.
At the beginning of March, the end of February.
I was very tempted to just throw it off a cliff.
The Jeep.
The
not
Jeep.
Me.
Yeah, not Darren. Because it tried to just break down constantly. It continued to have some issues, and so due to other things coming up this year, I decided it was time to get a tow pig. And now I can use it to haul my red Jeep that I love, because it also does not like to run. So, but yes, I got a new truck. That's the gist of it.
Yeah. So, what have you liked most about the F-250 so far?
The heated seats.
Not the steering wheel?
Nope, I could live without a heated steering wheel, but the heated seats have me in a chokehold.
Something about heated steering wheel is nice. I like
my hands get sweaty.
I need the air conditioning seats in the Gladiator.
I haven't used that. I think it's weird because it sounds like a little
like jet engine taking off.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's like a little white noise. But no, the heated seats for sure. I've never had heated seats. Darren
So
has it.
I will say, like, this vehicle that she has, it's not gonna have a rooftop tent on it.
Nope.
It might pull a trailer for us. It will pull a trailer for us, either with a vehicle on it, or if we eventually switch to some kind of bigger overland camper and we just want to go on a vacation somewhere and not really go off road, maybe. It's not going to be crazy lifted, fully built. Now we're still going to put some accessories on it. You got some of those for Christmas, so we got to get some stuff on it.
Yep.
And we're gonna make it look like what you want it to look like.
Yeah, and we've already got some sponsors that have reached out and want to help us build it. So we are going to do some stuff with it, but it's not going to be crazy build because we are going to use it as a tow pig. It's going to be a very practical vehicle.
So I'm going to throw Morgan under the spotlight for a minute.
Okie dokie.
As she just joined us, and we got about 20 minutes left. Yes, Jason, AC seats in the Gladiator would be phenomenal. I mean, even like last 2 weekends ago, off-roading in the cold, the Sunrider's open, the windows are down, it's like 6 degrees outside. Like the leather seats, I love my PRP seats, and it was still hot. Okay, I just turned it on. Before we get into that real quick, we had a question from Julian. Julian with Bluebird Overland. Has the cost to tour the prison changed?
Not that I'm aware of.
We've not really discussed that with them yet.
Oh, I don't think it's changed. I'm not going to say 100% just because they are currently closed for the season and they don't open until the weekend
After our event.
after our event. So
I would say they're about the same price.
Yeah.
We will find that answer out. We've got some phone calls with them coming soon and some planning, and we need to go out there and do some filming.
Yeah, that's one question we will ask to see about what price tag that you all are going to be looking at. And then also if you all can get a discount that day for being like wearing the wristbands and stuff, if we can just keep that going.
Now, I do know for a fact the prison tours are going to be open this year Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We confirmed that, right?
I was not on that phone call.
I did not make a list, but
we will confirm that for you guys.
I do believe, that was one big request. If we could have the prison open on Sunday for people to go in the morning and then go home. But I mean, if that's something you guys want to do, so you don't have to miss the event, the training classes and everything else that are all included with your ticket, then we can, I think that's what we discussed, if I'm not mistaken. So.
I do know that the owner wanted to have longer hours instead of just one day. So we'll verify for you guys.
And yeah. All right. So now to events that we are attending this year after Save. So we've got Save in February. What do we have in, I was going to say March, but that's the 6th annual SOC
we
event.
have us.
We have our event. Anything in April? I mean, I'm out of town for work. You're out of town for something that we'll talk about here in just a second.
Yeah, I'm talking about it.
And then nothing big really.
We have some small like wheeling trips that we'll do, some nonprofit benefit stuff that's towards like Blue Ridge and Windrock and that kind of stuff. We don't really have anything until October.
No, we got Jeep Invasion.
We have Jeep Invasion in August.
We've got Expo East.
That's in October.
We have
Check the dates if y'all are planning on going and you haven't yet because they did move the dates. It's farther into October this year.
It is very far in there.
It's like, I think closer to Halloween.
So
like far.
And I'll be honest, I don't know anyone that works at Overland Expo. I think, I don't know which one we're going to be at, but Overland Expo is the same weekend as the Overland Invasion in Pigeon Forge. That just came to light. So we've got to talk to a lot of people and figure out where we're going to be.
Yeah.
We don't even know that yet. Now, we did get asked to go to Overland Expo West. So I don't know Josh is even smiling at this because I'm sure he saw that look. I don't know what we're going to be able to do, and you'll find out why here in just a few minutes. And this is just places you guys can come see us, hang with us, camp with us, come sit by a fire, and just talk with us. And that's what I like the most. If you see Morgan looking down, we've got 2 little kitty cats, and somehow they have opened the door, and they're down here with us right now. I think she's trying to feed them remotely.
It's not working.
I heard it. It went
Do you all
off.
care if there's a cat in the video?
No, they don't care.
Because
There were cats in the video
that's what we're
last
gonna
year.
have to do. I know. I'm trying to be professional.
All right, I'm in the video. You,
I'm gonna
this
place her.
isn't professional. You are. You look really good.
Thank you. I dressed up for you guys.
All right, so we've got a few people planning west. Anybody planning any other Overland Expos this year? I know we'll be at Jeep Invasion during Mountain West, which is in Colorado. I wanted to go to PNW last year. I don't know if that's going to be a possibility this year. I might have to fly into that one. What other events are you guys going to? I mean, we've got Southern 4-wheel drive events. There's
that's what I was
the training sponsor,
Mhm.
training area sponsor of our event, the Morrison's Outdoor Adventures. Follow them on social media. They're hosting events. I've seen a lot of local, like smaller shops
Mhm.
that are also vendors at our event that are doing like little small like appreciation events. I know X-Grid Campers, Apex Overland. There's a lot of those events coming out. Oh, I forgot more. I don't know how
More.
I forgot more.
There's
Expo.
also the Overland of America.
Overland of America. There's so many great events, and I challenge you that if you can, go with friends, but along the way and along home, maybe take some time to explore an adventure along the way.
Yep. Take some side roads.
Yeah, take some side roads. Jason made a great point. One thing to do at the SOC event is to support the vendors. Absolutely. We're trying to get as many amazing vendors as we can for you guys. I've been on the phone daily and constantly. But support the vendors. Even if it's something as small as a hat or a sticker or a patch. We try to do that every show we go to, and we even shop at our own show. And I do the best that I can
He
for
says
that.
we, but Darren shops at our own show, and I stay at the booth the whole time, and he just brings me stuff.
I bring you stuff you like. Like, I know Jennifer, she's on here. I brought you some socks this year.
Yes.
And you weren't at Expo East either this year, and I still brought you home some stuff.
He always brings me stuff, yeah.
And then you
I'm
had a
not mad
package
about
in the
it.
mail with more.
Yeah,
and
you got me a hoodie too.
I did get you a hoodie. No, I mean, if you guys are a vendor and you're on here, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, vendors, for being at the event. We couldn't do this without all of you guys and the attendees. If it was just us by ourselves in a field, nobody would come.
I wouldn't come either.
All right, so we got about 13 minutes left. Let's spend 5 minutes on some big news. Now, there's a lot of people that know this news already. I don't think any of them are here with us. But before we get into this, we got to get the giveaway going so Josh can get the names started to get typed in for the giveaway tonight. Once again, free shipping, and to you, the Coast Portland. This is the XP11R rechargeable flashlight and the WX600R rechargeable headlamp. That's like over $100, $150 giveaway tonight. That's pretty awesome. All right, so last thing. So we've already had them tag 3 people.
Okay.
We've already had them follow. They have to make sure they're following TNT Overlander.
Okay.
And a member of the SOC event. I said that right, Josh? Right? Follow TNT, follow SOC. Last thing that they have to do, I'm going to let you decide what it is. So that way it's fair and they have to do something right now.
Well,
This gets them entered. It can be comment what vehicle they're driving. We already did where they're from. We did that to start the video.
post an emoji that explains how your day was and go.
Post an emoji in the comments
You can do a little emoji story if you're feeling
that explains how your day was. If you are
Hey. Sorry.
if you are on YouTube, I don't know if you can post emojis on YouTube. You should be able to. It should pop up
Or
still.
just say you're on YouTube.
If you're
No,
on YouTube, just comment
do
on
the colon
old school.
parentheses.
Ah, yeah. That'll work. Yeah, the eyes and the smiley face.
Or you can do a semicolon if you're feeling winky.
All right, so we got some beer. We've got some excitement. Samantha's commenting some snow. All right, so
You
while
can keep that snow.
while you guys are doing this, I'm gonna throw Morgan under the bus just for a minute, because there's a lot of people that couldn't be here tonight. I got a lot of messages and some comments that people couldn't be here. Let's talk about you.
No one wants to hear about me.
This involves TNT Overlander. This involves the Southeast Overland Camping Event. This involves all of our friends, the community, and everyone we love to hang out with. Thanks, Michael. That made me smile for a second. There's a big thing happening this year that you have been asked to do, and I'm going to let you explain that for a minute.
I feel like you've walked around it so many times.
I have. All right, let's just hit it. Go. What is it?
So recently I was asked to be a driver and compete in the Rebel Rally. If you are not aware of what the Rebel Rally is, it is a women's only off-road and navigation rally race. It is the longest off-road race in the country.
Yep.
It is hosted
I think it's the longest off-road race in general.
I think Baja's longer.
I don't know. I mean, I know I forget what it is. It's one of the others.
It's a really long off-road race. And not many people have the opportunity to compete in it. It really tests your compassion for the sport and your grit and your endurance.
So it's 8 days, right?
It is 8 days long.
Well, that's just the race. That's not
Just
the pre,
the race.
the post.
You have to get there a couple days before, and then at the end you have a gala and awards and that kind of stuff. That's in October, but I am also going in April for it's called Rebel U. It's like a training type thing.
So I'm going to California next week, and you're going to California in April.
Yep. And my teammate is Jackie, and she is the COO of Scrub Blades. And so Scrub Blades has sponsored us for this rally, and they paid our entry fee. And super awesome. This company's amazing. And you've probably heard us talk about this company a lot. Their products are great.
If you don't have Scrub Blade wiper blades, get them. It's the best wiper blades that I have had on the Jeep. We have them on every vehicle right now. Except for the new Ford, because we're going to wait for those to wear out just a little bit so we don't just throw stuff away. But they've got little tablets that go in your windshield wipers. They're coming out with new products and this and that. The wiper blades work. They actually do what they say, scrub your windows. So as they go up, they actually scrub the dirt away, the dust away. It's phenomenal.
And coming from someone who does not change out my wiper blades like I probably should, or I don't drive my XJ very often, and so a lot of the stuff on there it's normal wear and tear from sitting, like the rubber on your wiper blades will slowly start to deteriorate. I have had so much life out of those, and I haven't felt like I constantly need to replace them after it sits for a while, and because you get tree gunk and all that kind of stuff, and it's fantastic. I know people are like, it's just wiper blades, but they're expensive now. But yeah, I'll be competing in the Rebel Rally, and you'll hear a little bit more about it as the year progresses.
All the way up until the event.
I need money.
Now, with that also, let's talk about this for a second, right? So we're not gonna. We've still yet to this day started a Patreon. We're not gonna, as of yet, do anything like that. You guys. The biggest way to support you during this is follow, watch the race. I'm going to be making posts about everything I can as I'm watching it. You can watch the Rebel Rally live on YouTube. Yep. Well, there's 2 lives per day. You can't watch the whole day live, but
it's similar to like King of the Hammers, but in moderation. And then you can go onto their website and you can watch my number, mine and Jackie's number, move throughout the grid. I will not have outside communication.
Yep.
I won't. If I bring out a phone, I'm disqualified. So just knowing
They
that I
actually take 'em
have
from you,
a
right?
huge support group, I think we can have it, but it's like a locked box in the vehicle. But just knowing I have a support group, I think like that's what really made me want to do it.
So whenever this happens in October, keep up following TNT, follow SOC. I will share on everything, and let's just blow it up. Team Morgan and Jackie and Scrubblade, TNT Overlander, and all the other sponsors of the build. Now
you'll see Darren's truck out there. He's not.
Let's talk about
yet.
that. So you guys are going to see the TNT Overlander Gladiator change a little bit. Now with that, we're gonna. I keep saying this, and it's the honest truth. As Overlanders, if you've ever put your full vehicle on a scale, as Mike Morrison from the Morrison's Outdoor Adventures would say, put your vehicle on a scale fully loaded and check the GVWR. But our truck's going to go on a diet. The Gladiator is going to go on a diet. There's going to be some changes made. It's going to look a little different. So, yeah.
But it's going to actually do Mojave stuff. And I am so excited because we're going to be going over sand dunes. We're going to be driving crazy fast in the desert and living my dream. I'm so excited.
Whenever she got asked, there wasn't even a hesitation for her to say absolutely that she'll compete. I'm excited for you. I know you can do it. I know you're going to do well. And I know, like you said, you have a big team that's going to support you through this, with it being the SOC family, the TNT family, all the volunteers, the staff, all the vendors that we see all the time. And I'm excited for you. And
if you all don't know what the Rebel Rally is, look it up. They have a website, but go to YouTube, look at.
Josh, will you throw the website in there?
I think the first thing that comes up on YouTube is
2025 videos.
Yeah. And it's just so cool. It's just like a once in a lifetime type thing. So ladies, if you all are interested in that kind of stuff, you all should do it.
Absolutely. You guys should send it. What we got? Caitlin disagreed. Yeah, absolutely. You should share this. Thanks, Beverly. All right. So any final questions for the 2026 Southeast Overland Camping Event? Now, I know tonight was a lot of catching up. I wanted to do this and continue this every Thursday. It's so much for the whole year. Maybe we'll look into it once a month, twice a month.
Yeah, we probably should do a little bit more because we are doing a lot throughout the year. So maybe we'll go monthly after the event.
With that also, guys, thank you. Thank you for being here. Every week we're going to ask you to do small tasks to win these great items. I know we've got Tread Lightly on board. We've got Midland radios. We've got Atlas Teton trailers. We've got a lot of cool stuff in the next 8 episodes to give away to you guys. And it's just going to be a blast. So, all right. Now, you have to be with us still live to win this. So whenever I say your name, comment yay or thanks or whatever you want to say. Or send me another poop emoji that someone already sent. So, Josh, is everyone's name in the spinning wheel for tonight? Yes. All right. Let's give that wheel a spin, and then Josh is going to text me on this fancy new contraption who the winner is. But in the meantime, is there anything we've missed about the event? If you don't have your tickets...
I wasn't here for half the time, so I don't know.
True. If you don't have your tickets, go get them. Last year, we did stop ticket sales because we had to make check-in packets and we had to do a bunch of other stuff. But I have a feeling this year is going to be bigger and better. And did you type that in everyone's comments, or where'd you send that? Oh.
Wow.
Well, he stopped typing, so I thought it went. I was like, oh no, and there's a comment. If you haven't bought your tickets, buy your tickets. If you have friends that want to come to the event, invite your friends, invite your family. We have day passes. If you're
Yep.
from the area, come spend a day with us. Come spend 2 days with us and go sleep in your nice, comfy bed at home. But I say, I mean, camping is fun, and it's better with a community that stands behind you. And that's what I love about it. So, I know you're hungry because you just got here. And you've not had dinner yet, but let's do the giveaway. What do you think?
All right.
Do you want to announce the name? All right, drum roll. Josh is on it.
All right. The winner is, and I'm going to demolish this name, Beverly Spruell. Spruell.
I'm going to say Spruell. Beverly, congratulations. And Ryan, I answered your email already, buddy. No, there is no sacrificing chickens at the SOC event. But if you would like to bring them pre-plucked and cleaned and roast them over a fire, you are absolutely more than welcome to. In the meantime, guys, Beverly, congratulations. And we are going to sign off and have a meeting to answer some of these questions that we couldn't tonight.
Yeah.
So we're more prepared next week.
Beverly, send us a message with your contact information, and we'll ship this out to you.
Either TNT Overlander or Darren or Morgan. Either one, if you're already friends with us on Facebook. Eddie said,
well,
yay!
there's 2 gifts, so you all can share.
With that also, guys, so King of the Hammers next week, I will not be here live with you.
I'll try to be on time.
Morgan will try to be on time. Josh, I think, is going to sit in with Morgan. Do you want Josh to sit in on the video? This will be his first time doing this on the live videos. I think so. It definitely needs to be here with us on the video. You talk tonight. It's time that you sit down in the chair next to Morgan, and hopefully, as long as Starlink is working properly, I will be able to join you for a little bit in Johnson Valley, California. If you're at King of the Hammers, shoot me a message. I would love to see you, hang out with you day, night, morning. I'm not going to sleep, like I said. But in the meantime, guys, we will see you next week. Josh, end it with just a song for a minute, and we will see you guys next week on episode 2 of On the Rocks Live with TNT Overlander. Wait.
He's ready.
We do have one pause. This is good. Bug.
This is Bug.
Can we do one proper intro, me and you, real quick? Because it was weird without you.
No one needs to see that.
No?
Fun. It's very strange, but if that will make you happy.
Everyone likes this, and I know everyone does because they laugh at me because of it.
Uh-huh.
If you've noticed, every video, I always end it or start it with, what's going on, guys? It's Darren.
And Morgan.
With TNT Overlander, your host of the Southeast Overland Camping Event, and we will see you next week on the Rocks Live with TNT Overlander. Bye, guys. Hey, bud.
Get ready for the best overlanding event in Tennessee. The 6th annual Southeast Overland Camping Event. March 27th through the 29th at the historic Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. See you at SOC. Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Dial it in, let the stories talk. TNT Overlander on your screen. Dirt on the rigs, just living the dream. Overland rigs in a dusty line before the trail ride tales and a good campfire. Midland radio chatter, trails to explore. Chasing that rock line and adventure more. On the Rocks Live. Raise it high. SOC's calling from the southern side, full of vendors and rigs inside those prison walls. Brushy Mountains got that historical feel. Best in Tennessee, yeah, the legend is real. Vendors lined up, gear on the tables, trainings, raffles. Grab what you're able, numbers getting called, crowd saying, yeah, you might roll home with some cool new gear. On the rock slide, raise it high, bourbon by the flames, rubber on the trails, campfires and friends, that's our kind of life. Adventure and explore every single mile on the rock slide. SOC coming on strong. Mark that date, it won't be long. Tents in a row, stories to explore. Laughs by the fire, let the late night roll. On the rock slide, raise it high, bourbon by the flames, rubber on the trails, campfires and friends, that's our kind of life. Adventure and explore every single mile on the rock slide. On the rock slide. On the rock slide. Get ready for the best overlanding event in Tennessee. The 6th Annual Southeast Overland Camping Event. March 27th through the 29th.